Mema obi biara tena se eba free masho so ene eye benada ane eye nano presidential candidate in some course no emo ene guso aye papa mu me checho no me educate de ntia omum bia ni ho a ofeti se oba beye president e wo Ghana ya bre ene tobe na ye nya obi a ama na anye okendifo se ono Bawuliar onipa wono ye vice president there's nothing to show for papa iba ye we twa ntorosa. Me say beginning of election now, before now Sunday oba be vice president no ninsema no ka na me ba na this and almost $100 and say and no mu twesika gu mo penso mo twesika gu masin bibia and they was say ba expose Bawuliar will never become a president na mentia say election year course we enye presidential we a presidential candidate we enye flag bearership eno nche se wo na be win. I mean we have seen it say e bi mo ho mo first and so e drew yi na friend is saying delegate na eno otumi ba be win nti enye nwanwa be omia SSHS ase de wono na e ba be president ase de Ghana for to aba man Ghana for ento aba emfa emma Bawuliar or how ni amane aye kom. This man is a failure. He is a failure. Inti eduru bra e wosa menu mienu nyina ye kan okra eche to me no. Ade nti kra na ye so Bawuliar so. Bawuliar is a liar. Na ye be born videos ni bebre before and after. Na ye nyina ye to ye humfo. Eden na wo so eni nti na da bia me ka chem say ye wo ha se expose corruption. Afen so kita so hye enima bia ekoso eni kwan se koso no. Eno na menu mienu e wo say yesua bibi free mu. Idea kranti na wo say Bawumia we ni Bawuliar. So winning a year fantasy candidate, presidential candidate. Such a person. Yeah, no, obi amana winning a presidential candidate. Say Bawuliar. Papa nen kan okre. Onya papa kra mi wo age mate akoda no wo kan okre. Abrantie nen kan okre. Such a person and mayor president e wo Ghana man ye. And then or winning and mama tia say whether they like it or not, NPP will go opposition. Frema shows me did Coco Bata Bruni. Or say Chroma Home Fidria. Thank you all for watching. Yenda ne home mercy na afa yen share video no yen like video na video ne mum bi na afa yen fa enkomo ne to aso ye wo ha say ye be ka no kra e de ache tumi ne yen so bia den na Bawuliar edi first na ekoba ne sen kra e na enkofo bi su esu ne de bi mu su ba ye de wo ha na ye ba be expose me da ne me ho aba na afa yen fa enkomo no into aso me chia obi bi ahwe me sabre. Eti aponsem ene ma agro ne so me dane me ho amasan aba na me fa enchia e mama do for quick na Bawumia Bawuliar ene ya address no akra no won ka no kre me ka chem say number 1 ye de ne baba vice president me ka say when ye de baba vice president dia ene Ghana man yewu ani mama fa enchia ema ras rampo patient awele mami krasi obapa on to sing na memfa enchaso Emma okay ras machiao all right patients I hope so won ye nana echo mensa and so Michelle Kelvin so Michelle Sapepepe Prince Adams Michelle pa Ishmael Idris Michelle wants so Felix Sete Michelle patient awele obapa want to sing me da se wo tag Emma me Joy J Michelle wants so Michelle obibia eno adomasa obapa want to sing Tai Frank Michelle Bibia na fe ye de enkomo no to as Augustine Bejo Michelle so key so Michelle so Michelle Bibia afa ye fan komo no so ye be pe obi amana be okendifo a ye se hwan Nana esi adepa mechia onso so afi yemfa enkomo ne nto aso mididi koko bata broni ose kroma ho fedua Paul amama temi sedi kanfo me medana for ma mesrota me bra metia se me ntena se emma enfofo ena ne ye kwaye ke unse Bawuliar will never be a president akwa we buy won kanu cre from day one I didn't never be vice president make I say Bawuliar and be vice president there nothing will go on o book mu nyansa but o lucky efie nyansa eye den kwa na yekofa asa kwase ampanyi we say yemfa ne mama vice president oba so ede na watima ye afa yenhwe ne
management of this economy in terms of the fundamentals is what was driving.
Okay muntie sa video we time na NDC na so and now okay kind of bro for okay say thinking say oh papa we need some all kind of figure because oye adwuma or UK World Bank ni ade it is say oyobia ye de ne betena konya no so no say ye the vice president obeboa ama ye cities ni niema no ayeye time bewamia eba no ono na this fundamental bro for okay say e de buy na oba no na dollar ne $1 4 cedis and $1 11 cedis dollar timi koya ekodu $1 16 cedis or see or economy messiah ho ena ne yetu ne din economy messiah and ye ka economists asabonsam ko mote a odi ewu a ne masa wu a Bawuliar afi ento so
currencies depreciate when the fundamentals are wrong. And the mismanagement of this economy in terms of the fundamentals is what was driving the depreciation of the currency. You can't be running double-digit deficits, double-digit current account and fiscal deficits.
Okasa say na Ghana for adwenye ne say anaya dwen say akwai say de wire accounting no wo bom degree no ye oba obeye Ghana economy ni ye say ono crampo the NDC na ye
going to this extent, financing your deficit with huge printing of money from the central bank and expect your currency.
Huge money from central bank. Mona mudi kind a 50 semu buy ye and mo mama Bank of Ghana egu because mona mo printed cities I can say you see kwasi ampanyi wo fui Jiminy Bawuliar mo buy ye mona mo printed currency I can say ekufo do kokobo bosia ba wo ba wasaka jem se mo printed cities since 2017 ebesi ne hwe eka Bank of Ghana abo enche bia na mespozu ye me the figure ni nyina eba beto abonten ofui wunya hoden bekasa ye and then mo pencil since 2017 hwe eka Bank of Ghana abo
to be stable. The fundamentals will not support it.
That is Bawuliar for you before he became a vice president. And Magana Funya Reshemu say, Akwawe, so be a vice president, Ebeboa, am economy na ye. Say Nisu Jimini Koshini Krampodi, Ebi Magana, listen to me. The entire metai Bawuliar and say, one, I advise him not to be a vice president under Akufo-Addo. Everybody knows, say, this man called Akufo-Addo no. Or ye mafia, or ye gang, or ye gang from Edubuahene time since 1990s, 1996. Ain't Akufo-Addo I know, no, or ye mafia under him, no, you cannot perform, you cannot fire anybody, you cannot do foco. Anything na obia ye money positioner, na me hwese wo potential to become somebody in the near future. I advise you not to take it that position. Why? Because I know say under Akufo-Addo no, all my own perform now. This is Bawuliar kwasi penny will free. Now what can say if the fundamentals are weaker, the city will expose them. Under you, city no expose them more than anybody. You expose them more than anybody. More than anybody, more bobusia esi president bia aside that crown ye hwe eka modia buru Ghana eka ye dia e kire se enya dia ye beko yenim now musi if the a year now a 50 mo pencil wo ka se wo Bawuliar, you are telling Ghanaians to say NDC pretty papers and almost printed sika World Bank. NDC pencil Bank of Ghana moka even though almost printing sikampua moka under you now yes posimo under mono eka saying na me mama hwe semeti me the figures not to tusua mama hwe dey semeti me the figure not to tusua okay under mono hwe eka yabo eka yabo enya asem ketwa enti se yabo eka we nyina na Bank of Ghana afi de omotima babonten abeka che se mo ba ye no wo mu wu a na eche se hwan na afeli mo na mo ye failure now 2017 Bank of Ghana eka se na omo boy omo mutika mo giye ema Bank of Ghana ebo kano from 2017 to 2022 and 2023 monhwe eka yabo and you Bawuliar Jimini ye kasa na wo ba be kasa wanya ho sresre because we any presidential candidate enipa 5 and more contest here ya so ne so amanaka we eyade a e wo sa wo ma wani 2017 and NPP for sika omojiye ema omobo kaye 1.5 billion Ghana cedis 2018 700 million Ghana cedis 2019 1.8 billion Ghana cedis 2022 2020 1.5 billion 2021 1.2 billion 2022 60 billion and the total of 57 just say figure no kakraka. This is Bewemia under you. And who were you referring to? If the fundamentals are weaker, the city will expose them. The city has exposed you more than any president in my generation. Afeyan to aso. Monsentie ni biom ne nsema okaye na monhwe wo mama bank na boka na monhwe wo ma bogana from. This is Bawuliar for you.
Currencies depreciate when the fundamentals are wrong.
Currency deficient when the fundamentals are raw. Eyemu mtesiano sa word now you use and that's what I'm using against you. When now you use sa word we and mama ya boka monhwe a car Bank of Ghana abo. When are you weak? Eyemu.
And the mismanagement of this economy in terms of the fundamentals is what was driving the depreciation of the currency. You can't be running double-digit deficits, double-digit current account and fiscal deficits, borrowing to this extent, financing your deficit with huge printing of money from the central bank, and expect your currency to be stable. The fundamentals will not support it.
That is Bawuliar before he became a vice president. Think and see the Biameka check Ghana for say and ya brofo will beat me cano and the money here intelligent. A drew bra a was a value yankasa yo krum kasa obi ye I benina or kan ye gba yet me catch and say on to me or ya benina on to me can brofono. I just said the person is not smart. Sounds like us obi a santini. No one to me as person the home I will brofuma. It means that person is not intelligent and only your problem no. Bawuliar ayobia ne brofo kan ekufo do brofo kan enti so mo gina ho no mo kasa de o mo tiane se ane but the asema kan no mo ntia se ena ye nim baabi ekwakosi how se Bawuliar etim be presidential otimi winning or be first or presidential candidate. I can't believe it.
Borrow money from anywhere, just told the various sections of the
video way before Bawuliar became a vice president muntie na when so obey a vice president no or changing no. This is the man who wants to become a president in Ghana. Apu.
We don't have to borrow money from anywhere. Just toll the various sections of the road and we'll raise the money.
Just toll the various road. Mumfa toll so near raise sika na yemfa enya kwan. Or see, we don't need to borrow money, but mutie Bawumia some more kind before become a vice president. No. Or see, we don't need to borrow money before. And some ya ye a coin, ye di to obesi coin so na ya baba ye di sato sikano, ye di ya coin, afe obesi sana no.
To do the roads in Ghana. But it doesn't mean we will not borrow money. It only means that we are going to borrow responsibly and not recklessly.
It doesn't mean we are not going to borrow money. We are going to borrow responsibly. Kwasia, Wofui, Jimmy, who borrow responsible? So, but you said, and Amante, you said we are not going to borrow money because ya bre any bosia bebrebo amobo, ya bre any bosia amobo. And what we were expecting from you people, they say, mobe kanche say you mokache say mo bolo sika. You are not going to borrow money bia. Mo the resources no and mo di bebu o man no. Afei de eye den and na fofie antoata. What's someone no e ka kire ye say mo be bolo sika dia ye okay. Muntie Bawuliar. Me se ye select as a presidential candidate. Me ne wode. Afei muntie no before.
We don't have to borrow money from anywhere. Just toll the various sections of the road and we'll raise the money to do the roads in Ghana.
Point number 1. We don't need to borrow money, right? You better roads, no. Not yet I build the roads. We don't need to. Okay. Now, obey a vice president statement assistant. Some kwasiasem we na michino. So we make a promise. Now somebody says someone no, and at the same time, now you young kwasiafo bi, ejimi fo bi so, boy and some man. What kind of nonsense is that?
But it doesn't mean we will not borrow money. It only means that we are going to borrow responsibly and not recklessly. No government can say they won't borrow money.
So, Bawuliar, this is why I come in. That's why I hate you with my gut. You say we are not going to borrow. Now you are coming back to tell Ghana, say, oh, we have a bolo, abua will join. Well, free to say, well, that is why I hate you with my gut, because you're not a man of your words. You think, say, I don't have this video. I have them. Makacho say, yeah, no, can we based on your own words, near they are real saying now. What see you bolo na de na mo bolo mosumo pensuma bolo sin you yasin ipenyina.
Ridiculous. So far, the commitments that we
what kind of nonsense is that?
Before leaving amounted to a total of $15 billion.
$15 billion from China, and then China for take you over. Yenina na munkania ama ene ye sofa and electricity bill boy ye ding. Mokramo ye restless. See, President be a wabet na kunyane subia. Ye Kenya penyansa for momo buomaya. Jimini way, wo free way, kwasiampanyini way, Bawuliar Jimini way, and obe buomai. You are not the man of your words. That's why I hate you with my gut. I know you say when you're honest. I know you say you cannot perform. I know you say you can work under some people. You can work as accountant or whatever in a bank. But when it comes to Ghana management, there you have failed. Bawuliar, you have failed. Your own worst has chewed you back.
You don't have to borrow money from anywhere. Just tool the various sections of the road.
And kwasia propaganda be na ya diatum. And then me look at our face. Ye ni mecha all. Ye kwasia promise ye promise ye ne. Ye mborosika. Omo ba betina so na eka ye di 120 billion. And the Ghana deka 600 billion. 600 billion na ye sa de krano. 11 ni bibia me ba oso Bawuliar. Me say I hate you with my gut. Before you became a vice president, Bawuliar make a promise. Ewo your friend say Peace FM. On this Kwame Sefakai. You made a promise to Ghanaians to say when you become a vice president, adia you promise here for say won fa won san kano. You promise, you make a promise to Ghanaians. Such a person, Obia was Shabwa won't mean Bawuliar. You want to become a president in Ghana over my dead body. Over my dead body. So Wobeba be president of Ghana. You made a promise, say, no, for more money, for you will never touch it. And then what the mobile money tax a better so Amayama minimum crass here for you no money. Mosan so buy and come the tax at so and then fast one Ghana crank and ya. Mosan so ya pussy for 15 motherfucker years, but when me bread will join Bawuliar. You made a promise and you couldn't fulfill it. You are totally failure. Who say Jimmy? Who can wait or China no way? And somehow who can before you became a vice president? You are chewing your own words back. It doesn't mean say we don't need to borrow money. We are going to toll the roads and we're going to use the money to build the road. Well, free your own words. One kasa Bawuliar, your own words. We are not going to borrow money. We are going to toll the roads and use the money. Now, why didn't you toll the roads? Why didn't you toll the roads and use the money to build the road? Debbie. Oh, no government doesn't borrow money. It means we are not going to borrow recklessly. Just a seen president to be a wabasikering in our mojia. Now they are question basement. Mojia nam da question mo basement. Eka sena ye die Bawuliar. Eka sena ye de. Kwasi ampen you need to say we were trying to say we. Eka sena ye de as a vice president. You have failed. If I were you, I can resign. If I were you, I can resign. Because we are useless. Because when Jimmy say vice president be our back now, so there is nothing to show for. Oh, parody won't say a presidential candidate now. And yay, Bawuliar, I the first. Was ya uko school when the first da. Uko school no when the first da.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are digitizing the school feeding program. Next month, ladies and gentlemen, we are digitizing the school feeding program. And next month,
digitalize school feeding program. Now what's your batakeli? And we are kete abejina so kwasi ampanyini kan kwasi asem chire Ghana. What them kwada ye jina wiemu e ka sansem wetram. You said this how many months, how many years have you done it? Have you done it? Muntie ne kwasi asem ni bi.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are digitizing the school feeding program. And next month, I will launch. We looked at it last week. It's all set. Next month we will launch a digitized school feeding program. We will know every school in the country every day. If you feed them rice and beans, we will know how many students you have fed. We will know. He's lying. He's lying.
Adebo, I don't bore from this man. Bawuliar, I don't bore from you. Okay, say Jimmy. Okay, so digitalization in the feeding system no so kura na ba ekofa hin and ye den ye wo ha and I promise you say from last year 2022 we be making sure say all the high school no obi our tablets and everything in the school be no tablet. This man is empty promiser and makacho say no Bawuliar no or ye typical onye not now but Bawuliar to say Asantinia was so ye prophet. That's Bawuliar. Asentenia was so a prophet, no, that's Bawuliar for you. And Tronkua, assembly obeke bienim, assembly obeke biano, and yano creno waka, but he said what Tanasi. Now I hear Asante for prophet for no, how they operate. No so begina ho no account kwasi asem near boy and some mama near them kwada way generic asu kete account kwasi asem way dia chira knowing say you are not going to fulfill. So the school feeding that is going to go digital. What happened? 2020, beginning of 2022, you made a promise that within a few months, high school no book na you use textbooks near that no ye be year for system nim na obema ba say bibia be dictator ye be mo obi a laptop near there be ye mo laptop. Such a person want to become a president in Ghana. Who can say ye Jimmy ho mo de adua bochaskele abetena kunya na so mo mind no chire ye na wasa continue to lie. Mrs. say any PP selatu as a flag bearer and also Kendifua. You want me frema shows to contempt you. I will make sure set me expose you from head to toe because I know you very, 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 very well. I know you very well. Or my name why do or my name such a person. We the first presidential candidate and no parading her and no budget and an near Kwasia. One now so that you have failed. What failing Ghana? Big time. Big time. We are disappointed to Ghana. And you make me know what I'm saying. Come resign, but I will resign as a vice president.
President, UCC. Go ahead. Thank you.
Mommy, may bob video where they are chairman, where ye student at war university. Question obisa bewemia. Now how he answer it. What actually will say, a chew and pour. Chalegana mama manintio. Mama manintio. Nenya brofuna obitimi expressing the honor and the intelligent. That is where we are right now. Because a Kufodo free landing better than Ghana saying how many years ni on to mean changing the accent. Why? Because when him says we're changing the accent, one year Ghana phone to Abaman or the nano. I am Kufodo. I am not corrupt. I shall protect the public purse. The public purse you want to protect, you are stealing from us. As a matter of fact, you have stolen from us because of you. No, I'm so ashamed to call you my president, and I'm so ashamed to call this motherfucker idiot my vice president. What a failure country.
Andy, a final year student, UCC. Great. Thank you very much, Mr. Vice President. My question is actually simple. His Excellency the President, has said several times that his vision for Ghana is one of, a country beyond aid, mobilizing its.
Tieniye, a country beyond aid. This is the same statement on we used to against NDC. Why? Because NDC now buy no IMF for IMF is some people that we are under aid, we borrow money from them, they make sure the money will put into work. Some kwasiafo we are na buy and on can say we don't need them. And yes, I say IMF. What are you guys talking about? Listen to the young man.
Human and then material resources. Mr. Vice President, as head of the economic management team, in your own view, by the end of the first term, of this government, what do you think, or what do you, foresee to be the state of the Ghanaian economy by the end of your first term? Thank you. Thank you very much. The question on Ghana beyond aid, it is really critical. No country really is going to develop by depending on aid.
No country is going to develop by what? Depending on aid. So is IMF not aid? Huh? Kwasia, is IMF not aid? Well, free is IMF not aid? IMF any aid na?
We have to move away from a dependency on aid for our development, and this is really what is driving Nana Akufo-Addo's vision for this country. And clearly, the way we have started, clearly, by the end of our first term, by the grace of God, we will move away this economy. I expect to see an economy that is transformed and depending on its own resources for its development. That is really where we are headed, and that is where Nana Akufo-Addo is taking this country to, a transformed economy, an economy that is standing on its own feet and making its own decisions for development. So I am very optimistic.
That's Bawuliar for you. That is Bawuliar for you. Is it true? He has never told the truth for once. Ofiwe, that is Bawuliar for you. You have listened to his own words. May say I have video after video after video. This Bawuliar, such a person wants to become a president in Ghana. Now one kasan. It's okay. So when Omodi Ghana echo IMF, no, did they came out to apologize? No. Ghana is beyond aid. We don't need IMF. IMF had to go. And bolo na masaya babe can't Bank of Ghana say munche sika maye na mucha and na ma boy from say ya book a Bank of Ghana bu ma shisikani ina because ma print papers nisa. Meanwhile so musa koko bobosia e bosia bebreba ma bono senka mu pa na munimu nyansa and na ma nye propaganda nye say Ghana is beyond aid. We don't need IMF. And na mama IMF itinemu and na bosia na mo bono wo mo hwe suma ye ya enka sabre at least ye betumi de ensesi ye bo aka say at least no my way because IMF is an aid. When omudi sikama wa they will set a committee metna see and making sure say sikana ye dia ma wo no it will be in a good use. Debbie, Ghana is beyond aid. We are going to use our own resources to build Ghana. That was Bawuliar. Bawuliar convincing Ghanaians say we are beyond aid, we don't need IMF, and we have money and we have our own resources. End of the day, no, you guys are with IMF. So who is a fool now? Who fuck up now? Who is an idiot now? When you went to IMF, no, did you apologize to Ghanaians? What's a Ghana is beyond aid? You are ye free aid mo. Most you see an resources. Money nam na mo popo sese ma popo sia wo LGBT ho no ma ama sese ye ka kire se tinchina ye mpere so ye medi ye matum. Ma popo sia ama sese ye for so mo se mo tese ano na nsem ekoso e wo Ghana kra de me wie we ya me de ni nyina beba LGBTQ for so ya kire se ya nhwe ye na ya anya ntumu kra na businesses kra no e bintumi ma Ghana. What kind of nonsense is that? You have failed. Ghana is a Christian and Muslim country, and we will never accept tumu ewe yekrum. Ya nyentum. Bawuliar ya nyentum. Se abeli tumu atumu dia. Bawuliar woni akufo no best start di mutumu first because ye metna say ema mon say dachi ema no ema ye ni ho aka de and na wo kra pampers ye to ne say. Huh? How much is Pampers? Yentimi afford Pampers and from Moyamba. Messi say enter ye besa ko enkantete emra ye wo me no na ye dey sa your friend is saying yi ebo ye near the pinya bomu no sa na besa ko because we cannot afford it. Emaya ye team. You see natural resources. Ghana is beyond aid. Ghana is beyond aid. Today we are aid. Did you apologize to Ghanaians? At least when you guys fuck up, no, the best thing you can do for Ghana is some bad thing. No more apologize to Ghanaians and say, Ghanaians, you catch them say we are beyond aid. Yeah, call IMF. We apologize to you. Mujimi na munkwasi etire si munkwasi etire so. And what to say any people amanyuko and amosadia ko ra aid. Monim guasie. And Bawuliar, and so what happened? What happened to the cities? What happened to the numbers that you were calculating? Ufisa Jimmy, I told you, sir, we are watching you, and we are just every single thing you are doing. You need the whole we are watching you closely. We are going to wait till you fuck up so that we can tell you, sir, we are kwasiampengini. So that we can tell you, say you fuck up. We can tell you, say you cannot become a president in Ghana. You are propaganda, B. Or propaganda new figure now. I was hoping say you do something better for Ghana. No, but you have failed. You put Ghana is beyond aid. Ghana is beyond aid, Says here we are under IMF. Mokwaje bosia 3 billion. IMF no first in Ghana ye bosia. If the IMF one abaya almost what they do is because they dear IMF crop Ghana no kofo na memo tantan kan kind on so bebuye ebedi sika be bo kagu hono no a ode ko hipik no owie no enyo say e kana mabo na say me di Ghana ko hipik. This is NPP. Me say we need to say goodbye to NPP party. This political party ko NPP, they need to go opposition. We don't need them because they are motherfucker group of people. They came as a friends and family, but they never came. Send a bay on the boy or minor. Kofo did the same. Or by a boka, a bobusia boy, afedia, or ko baby and a man of busia. And what they call hippic. And your dear Kenyan Chay. Your dear Kenyan Chay no called Johnny IMF. So when Atamils came to power, Ghana was underage already because IMF was there. Kofo brought IMF. And they went under them. So they sika busium bebone top. Senkamuba ye na if the fundamentals are we, the city was exposed them. When you came to power, Marafaka, the city was $1, 4 cities. $1, 4 cities. And then $1 no, it's me koya my cities no could do $1, 16 cities. And then $1 is $1, 11 cities. You have failed. You guys are the fundamentals, and you guys have failed. You have failed big time as a vice president. Yeah, but better not say I'm a war by a president. Say ye Jiminti Anna, say Ghana my young men, say Ghana my Guinea trim, say Ghana my dear high, I about better not say I'm a war Bawuliar about a president. Under who? Maybe young Conessa and ye Juma. It is not going to work. We are not going to sit on 4 arms. Now, ma wo Jimmy when so my president and my memu. And then I would all cry say Bawuliar be a president there in a minu because obaye ne yere no Bawuliar na yere nya bako. Okay, ne yere munya bako. Ne yere no mini in-laws no, ne brothers-in-laws no, and ojeje contract de ma muhu ne sa no. Sika wo hye ni fie. Egu do man 10 million so for metal cast no or the bread ne yere bako e friend saying ne brother-in-law. Oh, America, I know this kind of brand. Or this kind of brand is on Phantom cars. Cars, no, it was worth 6 million. They can idea painting the design. And you're shipping Kwasiaka, the Abagana. Who is weak? Such a person want to become a president. Say a niso, see a tea. Any free campaign for Mahama. See a better as a pa, ama any PPS 12 years. Debbie, young Conessa. There was a democracy here, Duma. There was a democracy here, Duma. Young Penny and Master Jimmy way. Bawuliar way. He has never told the truth for once. Mano if the fundamentals are way, the city will expose them. You cannot sit down and print dollars and print numbers, and that's why the numbers are going up. Yet we didn't know that, and this will bring us, and that will do this. And now look at the economy. Ghana is beyond aid. We are going to toll the road, and we are going to use the money that comes with the toll roads, to build our road. We don't need to bolo money. The bolo is too much. Ghanaians are sick and tired of bolo money. And then me no ne. Say I'm Jane Brofo to Mika, and I mean no tina senior year research to know him very well, and this thing will not happen. It's about time we wise up. Mama Yenina ho. What a Ghana minor, a yenina dear. Bawuliar is a liar and he can never be trusted. I'll show you tons of video, and there is more that I'm waiting on November 5th. Your best select no say when you can for Emma NPP or no me never face so. This week may expose you be watching a free yakoto may address a free yakoto. People wonder how do you know a free yakoto? Why do you know so much about free yakoto? May address a free yakoto watching when is Thursday. Alan Chematin, me person minya daje, na me dig information, na me dini nyina bremo. I'm going to address every single thing. Obia or to NP, if anything, presidential candidates, no, from number 1 to number 5, no, may address wo nyina baku. Me da say November 4th, Felix Obeng, thank you. November 4th, no, and if anything, omo be select Okendifo a obedi NPP anim. Enti for now ne de just presidential candidate pe and so the way about me parody ne ho no mama kuma kra ya me ya me hu sene ni age no parody ne ho a na makuma ya me ya. We all need to do a good job by making sure that Bawuliar will not become a president in Ghana or be a president. You me no me kra de say me wa broche mo Ghana no mo be sofa se mo si under NPP Akufo-Addo king Nebuchadnezzar mo sofa so for number of a bet triple because Bawuliar has no figure, he has no power, he's so timid, he's stupid, he has no brain. All that he know is chew and pour. That's book. Mu and I him if you nyansan he like it. So when you nyansan and go na UK or bow or money by UK no or bow or poor no money by UK no and Bawuliar could have been a better person, but what he fuck off. He is not a man to be trusted. Episode 4, may I say, yeah, NPP, they never. They need to go opposition. Simple as that. And I'm so glad they say Bawuliar is also winning. That means totally no mobile opposition because Bawuliar pampo de yem penny Emma no mayor president of Ghana. And now we database. Now who is a liar? Yeah. Yes, Bawuliar, may I say Bawuliar is what? As economist by book. That's it. When it comes to figure Noah, he can't. He has failed. He has failed big time. Yes, so kwasia we so. Am I a woman mechre? Already na hochre na ye woman no. Aye din am I dada. Abusia meda obi bi ase ma fam mreka kra mo fancha me. Me wo hase me expose no kra. Ghana ho donti. Ye da ye na sanity. Meda obi bi ase. Thank you all for liking the video. Thank you for sharing. My dear sisters and brothers who came to support me, who also I was reading me multitask. I'll read, and if I made a mistake, I'll correct myself. And I do appreciate each and everyone for your contribution, for your comments, and everything. Thank you. Thank you all. I love you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, free yakuto. Free yakuto will be exposed tomorrow. You bet baby o free. Ni Jimmy obe Jimmy ye. And then some you be exposed to. So send a beya. Se obi beside the entire 4-5 when they don't deserve to become a president. You have to watch my video since Monday to Friday. Me expose number 1 to 5. Me expose o Monday, me expose Canada, Japan, and then Bawuliar or China free yakutu, even though we're in the D4. But Wednesday, Thursday, Alan Chematin, which is you need to watch out for because so Emma or mine hontre. Every self from Medasi. Yebishia, Obadi Abma, Ochan, one love.